So I was scrolling on Instagram this morning and I saw that former MVP candidate Cal Riley, his career batting average in 2026 right now is lower than Michael Jordan's was his first year in the minor leagues. His only year in the minor leagues.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you think about that? I thought that was kind of crazy.
I'll tell you what I think. I saw a post earlier today, and I've been seeing it pretty much all year. There was one thing that ruined Cal Rayleigh's career. It was when he didn't shake Randy Arosarena's hand in the WBC.
A lot of people thought that the same thing. And back to the batting averages, it's pretty far off too. Cal Riley's batting 161 in 2026. Michael Jordan batted 203.
Oh, wow.
Jordan was in the 200s. And coming off of a 60 home run season and having the slump that he's in right now, I mean, I don't think you could call him an MVP in any season going forward.
There.
1083.
You heard about Stepa?
Who's Stepa?
Stepa's an app. I think somebody might have, the app Strava?
I have not heard of the app Strava.
It's one of those, it tracks your miles, it gives you like the map, it tells you where you ran,
Yeah.
tracks your steps. Stepa allows you to gamble on the steps
That you walk.
that you walk. If
That's
you
interesting.
complete the milestone that you bet on, you make the money they pay out. I think that's really cool.
I think that's interesting. It's on the App Store.
It is. It is.
Aaron Nola is the only qualifying starting pitcher in the MLB right now with the highest ERA of 5.47. And after his home run the other night, he's now leads the league in home runs.
I still don't get why the Phillies keep him on every start in the rotation.
I mean, he was an ace for them at some point, but then his injury killed him.
Movie star Brad Pitt, after 7 years of sobriety, announces that he's drinking again in a restrained manner. He is no longer sober. Good for him.
I mean, if he's going to control it, good for him, but I don't know why you go back if you stop for so long.
That was always something I wondered, like people on their journey, or would they ever go back, or I guess now we know, but restrained manner.
Restrained manner.
Tupac suspect to stand trial today. Keefe D gives prosecutors enough evidence to suspect him of the murder of Tupac Shakur 30 years ago.
Wow. Interesting. Okay, so, if the MLB season would end today, the Chicago White Sox would have a first round bye and the Dodgers wouldn't. How do you feel? Did you expect this to happen with the White Sox? And how do you think they're going to do in the postseason?
Okay, so here's my thing. When they signed Murakami, I was shocked. Not only was I shocked because they got him for a steal, I was shocked that no other team wanted him.
I think a couple teams bid on him, but I don't think they really gave him high offers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so my thing is that it kind of made me think that I didn't know where he would stand. I knew he would be good. I didn't know where he would stand. After seeing him in the WBC, when he hit the grand slam after Shohei helped him with his swing,
That was crazy.
I knew he would be good. I definitely didn't think he would be this good. He's honestly in a sort of a downtrend right now. The White Sox as a team are just playing really good baseball. And I could see them in the playoffs this year. I could see them playing well in the playoffs this year. They've tightened up the pitching a lot, and they have a big bat in Murakami, and I think we just have to see how it goes. I definitely, to answer your question, I definitely didn't expect to see them.
I didn't expect to see them at all. And I mean, looking at the lineup 1 to 9, definitely solid. So I think if they tighten everything up, communicate good, I think they can make a sneaky
100%.
postseason run.
100%.
So Tim Anderson just retired from the MLB. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel good about it, but I don't feel bad. I mean, I can't remember the last time he played. I remember he did play a couple times, and he was bouncing in and out of the minors after the whole... Down goes Anderson! Down goes Anderson.
Yeah, that was the last time he actually played in the MLB.
Oh, like actually, that was
Yeah.
the last, like his last game ever?
His last game in the MLB was Down Goes Anderson, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Okay. So I think that ruined his career. I don't think it ruined his career. I just definitely think that he was already, getting a little older, and I just think it, didn't give him the best last couple years. And I feel bad that he couldn't go out how every player wants. Yeah. He went out though.
Definitely went out.
He
Definitely went out.
definitely went out.
What would you say your most painful sports memory is in your lifetime? Got Brody on a good one.
I mean, okay. I have a good one because I'll give an honorable mention to obviously us losing to the Dodgers in the NLCS in 2024. But this was another game in 2024.
What game was this?
It was when you and Caitlin, we went to a game. I forgot who we were playing, but we were chirping the outfielders and the bullpen the whole game for a ball. We wanted a ball so bad that game. And the most painful memory was after the game, the bullpen, one of the guys who was in the bullpen told us he was going to give us the ball. He comes back with the ball, and instead of just tossing it up to me, he turns around, chucks it, goes over my head, like no shot I could get. I'm talking 4 or 5 rows up. And keep in mind, I wouldn't have been that pissed if like a kid caught it. It was another adult who caught it, like somebody just like me who wanted it.
Yeah.
The bullpen pitcher should have and could have just thrown it to me. And I remember after that game, I genuinely contemplated never going to a game again. Seriously.
That's funny.
Sorry if that wasn't a sports moment. Ben Simmons starts camp in Australia today.
Honestly,
Fully healthy, as they say, so they say. No restrictions, and he's looking to get healthy for the NBA season and he's willing to play for a league minimum contract.
he's been saying he wanted to play for free. I think Ben Simmons, a fully healthy Ben Simmons, could give people problems. His defense is really good. He can't shoot.
Who do you think that Ben Simmons signs with this? If he signs with a team,
He's going back. He's going back to play with LeBron. He's going to the Sixers. He's running it back, and he's might win a championship with LeBron.
relax. Remember what you said the other post. Do you want to recall the time we were at Citi Field doing interviews and we got in a fight with staff?
I do. I do recall that. That was crazy. I mean, we were just walking around trying to do interviews, and one of the staff members standing on top of the stairs thought we were talking to him. My brother said something to me, and
He started chirping.
he started chirping at us, threw a beer at us, and came down the stairs and put his hands up like he wanted to fight. And we had to de-escalate the situation because we knew if we did anything, we would never been able to go back to Citi Field again. So
We actually made friends with the guy.
yeah, we actually made friends with the guy and said, yo, like, there's no need to do
He was
this.
having a bad day.
He
We
was having a
talked
bad
about
day.
it. Moving forward, we're friends.
Yeah.
Can you tell me some of your biggest pet peeves?
What exactly is a pet peeve?
Some that's people do a lot that like is one thing that other people might not mind that just really, really pisses you off.
I would say probably my biggest one is when I'm at work and I'm just locked in, and then the managers start coming down and start trying to mess up my flow, and it just makes me mad because I'm already in my flow state. They're saying take the tickets, do this, do that, and then say,
Already doing it.
once I see the board, I know where to go. Another thing is when I gotta pick up the slack of other people's work.
Day goes by faster.
What? Day goes by faster?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
I have one.
which one?
People who abbreviate things people who abbreviate things that aren't often abbreviated, and people who extend the words of words often abbreviated. I was at work the other day, and I'm working, and an old guy comes up to me and he goes, "Can you tell me where the delicacy is?" The delicacy. Do you know what a delicacy is?
I have no idea what that is.
Take a guess.
Bathroom, I'm guessing? Or
It's a deli. It's what deli's short for. But nobody says that, is my point. Thank you.
what's something that you learned about people from street interviews?
That people aren't as mean as you think. Like, human connection is so dead nowadays
Agreed.
that you have a better chance at a conversation with somebody at walking up to them and putting a camera in their face with a microphone
Then you do
than you do half the time with your coworkers.
1,000%.
So when we do these things, we get to know people more than we even get to know the people we talk to in our everyday lives.
100%. And I think what people don't realize is that you got to just push yourself to go out there and do the street interviews. It's
Oh,
not
100%. 100%.
What's the most random place you remember us being together?
I want to say random. Random.
Most random. You remember us being together.
I mean, I have two answers that like popped out for sure. It was the Derby. If we didn't start doing the interviews, like, and because we started doing the interviews, like, the Mets were on the road, like, we ended up at the Home Run Derby in Philly.
I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't really believe that one. Because I drove there too, you know what I mean? And then I feel like this one's up there. DC?
DC was definitely, yeah.
I feel like it was pretty random because I just feel like, I mean, of course, like, yeah, he's our boy and we're close with him and he goes, we could have went anywhere. I mean, last year we went to Miami. The year before that we went to Italy. We could have gone abroad again. We want to go abroad. It just, I don't know. It was like a spontaneous random thing that
like something legendary.
an insane weekend, yeah. So those are my two. Any you're thinking of?
I was thinking, honestly, DC and Italy.
Italy honestly felt pretty like unreal. Like
Monaco
that shit
was crazy.
Yeah.
That casino was crazy.
Yeah, I wish we could have played in there, but high rollers only. One day.
If you could travel to one country forever, which one would it be?
Forever.
Forever.
Like it's the only place I travel to.
It's the only place that you travel to. Which one would it be?
See, I'm not gonna say Italy because that's like something I could say quick and you know it. But I don't even know if that's really where I'd want to travel. It's the only place I'd ever go. Only place I'd ever travel to. Is there fighting in Japan? Risen, right? Do they do Risen in Japan?
They do.
Foreign country that I can only travel to, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna say Italy, Japan. Cause I mean, you go to Italy, there's views and there's food.
Okay.
I don't have family there. So you have to think about it like, what do I like? I like food, I like views. There's that
Can't
in
go wrong
both
with that.
places. There's that in both places.
That's true. Okay.
Is there sports in Italy?
Not
Soccer's
many.
pretty popular.
Soccer's pretty
Football,
popular.
sorry. I'm just not, it's not, if I'm gonna go somewhere to watch football, you know where I'm going. I'm going to Germany to watch Harry Kane.
100%.
I'm gonna say Japan because you have Risen, you have fighting, you have MMA, you have great food, you have great views, you have baseball, good baseball. What am I missing? Pokemon cards, all that stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I'd say Japan.
I feel like you can't go wrong with that.
How about you?
Where would I travel forever? Who would you rather build your team around? Sal Stewart from the Reds or Ketel Marte and why?
How old is Ketel Marte?
32.
I'd rather build a team around Sal Stewart.
Why?
I mean, to me, I know he's a more consistent hitter right now, but overall, I think that Sal Stewart will be more of a consistent hitter than him.
Okay.
And I think that wherever he goes, I think that it will play out that they build a better team around Ketel I think it will play out that they do build a better team, the Reds, around Sal Stewart than.
Oh, it's build your team around those two guys. Who would you rather build your team around, Sal Stewart or Ketel Marte?
Oh, like who would I rather build the Mets around?
Yeah.
Fucking neither, dude. I'd hope neither of them would have to waste their career here, but I'd say Sal Stewart, like I said, because he's younger.
Okay, like that. In your opinion, what's the best midnight snack?
Best mates. Hear me out.
Talk to me.
A nice, cold, from the freezer, maybe thawed out for a little, Uncrustable. Because you don't want to make you don't want to make something, because if I'm making something fluffer nutter, I'm making a fluffer nutter.
Okay.
Midnight snack, not really trying to make something too catered. Quesadilla, but I mean, it's pretty much the same shit, just different bread.
Quesadilla.
Same shit, different bread.
Yeah. So, reports are saying that Christian McCaffrey missed practice again in tightness in the same leg that he injured in the previous season. How do you think a season for Christian McCaffrey is going to play out?
Same way.
Same thing as last year.
I think, and I heard, I forgot who it was that said it after when they played the Chiefs. Remember when they played the Chiefs?
Yeah.
And you saw his body, he had so many bruises after. Football is one of, I think, the only sport, maybe MMA as well. One game, one fight, one game could change you.
1,000%. One play.
Type of football, I mean, it wasn't even one play for him. When you look at the game he played in that Super Bowl,
yeah, he was running through everybody.
Those hits are like car accidents.
Yeah,
but when you take 25 car accidents a game with guys who have a Super Bowl on the line, and you see the type of damage he had after,
you're not gonna recover the same.
Never. So my coworker saw the name X amount of UFC fighters in 30 seconds and said, "Nick, your post pissed me off. You could only name 17 fighters in 30 seconds. So I said, "How many do you think you can name?" He goes, "Like 30. I said, "I'll put a timer on for 30 seconds, and you just gotta name 17. Match." I put the timer on. He froze up worse than I did. It got to about 25-second mark. He only had 5 fighters. I gave him to a minute. It took him until a minute to get the amount that
Wow.
It sparked a conversation that he goes, "How many players could you name in 4 hours? All athletes." I said, 1,500. He looked at me like I was insane. We ended up having this conversation with Andrew and another coworker. 2 other coworkers.
Okay.
All of them except Steven said that they think I could name 1,500 athletes. And my point was, if you're knowledgeable in any field and somebody asks you to name 1,500 anything,
I feel like I could do it 100%.
anything. Yeah, anything you're knowledgeable in.
Any athlete, I think I can name 1,500.
He said, "You're locked in a room, just a pen and paper, and you got to do it in 4 hours."
I think I could do it.
I mean, listen, I might go crazy, frozen up a little bit, no phone, no nothing. I might fucking just you know. But me, I'm one to get in the flow state. I think I'll get in the flow state. I can knock out in half an hour. Do that a few times.
Yeah, I definitely think I could.
I think I could do it. Bottom
line, honestly. 1,500, I can name probably 50 right now.
So, I'm not going to say... So, I was talking to my coworker about where he was from. And he ended up... Because we were talking about his school ended up getting brought up. And his school, I was familiar with. Small world. A lot of coworkers I know, this has happened before, but this particular new one, it was just a school that I knew for sports reasons. And that's the only reason I took particular interest in it. And the 2 players that I knew from that school, he knew from that school. So I started talking to him about him. And turns out he knows Jordan McCoy and Tyson Etienne. I'm not going to say the school that I went to, but one, Jordan McCoy plays overseas,
Yeah, he does play overseas.
and Tyson Etienne plays for the Brooklyn Nets.
He did play for the Brooklyn
They
Nets.
played against my older brother in high school, our older brother in high school,
Yep.
and
That was great
I
times.
was talking to my coworker. He said that they're alums and they come back all the time, and he's met them both.
That's crazy.
Small world.
That is a small world. Very small world.
Had a question for you about if you could recall a story for me. You remember when we were playing with water balloons as a kid and kids were rolling down the hill with the bike?
Yeah, I do remember that.
So let's talk about what happened. You want to start off?
Yeah, so were we with people?
Yeah, we were with Chris and somebody else, I
Chris
think.
and somebody else. Yeah, so we decided it was a really nice day out. We decided to fill up some water balloons, and after the water balloon fight.
We were in the front yard playing after. I think we were. I forgot what kind of game we were playing, but it was kind of like a manhunt water balloon
Yeah,
mix. And so we were playing in the lawn, and these two kids, they were coming down. We lived at the top of
the
our
hill.
town on a hill. So these kids were coming down the hill, and they kept just yelling stuff because they saw us on the front lawn. They kept just yelling stuff while they were coming down on their bikes. They did this about 3 or 4 times, and on the second one, I'm thinking I should throw a water balloon.
he said he
at
should
them.
throw one at them.
On the third time, I said, "You guys come back around. Like I'm gonna throw a water balloon at you," because we still had a lot. We were still playing. Kid comes around. They come back around again because obviously I knew they were gonna do it. I took them a little bit because we had like these 4 blocks that you would go around. They come back around. We see them at the top.
We see them at the top. They're coming down. He goes, "Yo, if you come back, if you do it, I'm gonna throw it." He's screaming, "Throw it, throw it, throw it."
He's screaming, "Throw it!"
My brother, he throws it. Kid catches it. No, it goes all over him, right?
No, the kid's coming. There's 2 cars parked in front of my house. So every time they came, there was a little spot that you couldn't really see them. So when they came down the 4th time, when they got like halfway down the hill, I threw it in front of the first car. And when they rode past the cars, the one kid drove right into where I threw it, and it hit him directly square in the face. And it's funny, they actually kept biking. He didn't fall off or anything. I was scared that
I think they came back around another time.
No, they didn't. After that they didn't. And it's funny. We actually ended up going to school with the kid. His name was Tommy. He sold weed. Yeah. Tommy Alonzo. Influencer. Did you hear about influencer Damon Darling kicked out of Walmart?
I didn't hear about that.
He goes, "Are you struggling?" And then he talks to them for a little bit. He kind of creeps them out, and then he pays for their groceries.
Oh, I've seen that guy.
So they kicked him out of Walmart today, not for stealing, for paying for somebody's groceries.
For paying for somebody's groceries?
Let's watch the clip. Okay, so it looks like the higher-ups at Walmart, I guess, got him trespassed. And although everybody else in the store wants him there,
They kicked him out?
higher-ups at Walmart kicked him out. Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
Guess Walmart wants people struggling.
I guess Walmart wants people struggling.
Right, you're gonna like this one. What's a school or work story that you never told me fully?
No, that's a good one. I feel like I've told you a lot.
Maybe something from school you never told me?
You remember how there was always like those graffiti stuff on the walls in the bathrooms?
Yeah.
That was a lot of my friend group, and I was part of it. Like all the graffitis, the fuck LHS.
What movie or TV shows scared you as a kid? Nightmares.
It's hard. Nothing really. I feel like nothing really.
Wasn't like Thriller.
I mean, that was your year. Thriller. You were so afraid of Thriller.
Yeah.
You would
Michael
run.
Jackson Thriller
You would
was
run
the
out.
scariest video of my life to me.
He would. Should pull up the clip. He would run out of the room. We would put it on.
When they didn't want to hang out with me, they would put on Michael Jackson Thriller. I would cry when he would turn into the werewolf.
Come sobbing. What do you think the most underrated game from our childhood is?
Underrated game.
From our childhood.
I love that question so much. We talking like game, like.
I'm talking video games, yeah.
Ooh, I love this question. Let me think. Ooh, love this.
It could be
Oh yeah,
app games. It could be video, like on the console. I'm talking any,
Oh, it can be the App Store as well.
yeah, App Store games. Like I'm talking console, App Store.
I'll get one for each.
Okay.
One for each. Console. Ark Survival Evolved.
Ark Survival Evolved.
Ark Survival Evolved.
The most underrated console game, you think?
Nah. Fuck that. Has to be something better. Underrated. Yo, I have a good one for mobile and for console. One that I liked, maybe for.
Okay, Brody, a hard one.
It's a great question.
It's a great question. I have one for console off the top of my head.
What is it?
Madden 15. That was the one. Well, Odell was on the cover. No, yeah,
No, that was 16.
16. Where? Madden 16.
I'm trying to find like a real underrated game.
Yo, it would be crazy to go back to McDonald's again after the podcast, right?
No, not at all. I don't even know. I'm glad I opened this list to open my eyes. I have one and it ain't even on this list. I have one. I have a good one.
What's the good one?
Cause I've never met anybody who likes it unless you're like a really niche gamer. Mortal Kombat. Exactly. You don't like it. Exactly. No, it's cool. It's cool because that's why it's underrated. Thank you for proving my point.
I mean, it's not like the go-to game.
It's underrated.
It's
That's
underrated,
exactly yeah. And then App Store. Yo, do you remember that game? It was like, yo, you were a brick and you had to go through a field and avoid other bricks. Cube Field?
Cube Run.
Cube Run. That's what it was called. Elite game. Don't care if it was underrated.
It was most definitely Cube Run, chat.
It was. This was the OG.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. You got any more questions?
In your opinion, what's the most overrated fast food chain?
P.F. Chang's. Don't care if it's fast food. Don't care if it's not. That shit is ass.
I have to agree with you on that.
Went there one time, got this, forgot what kind of chicken it was. So bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I got dumplings.
genuinely got nauseous.
I got dumplings from there one time. And
I'm good off P.F. Chang's.
Not only did it take 40 minutes, they never made the order. And they charged my card.
What do you mean?
Got one more for you, Nick. What's the best walk-off you've personally witnessed?
I mean, you want to say Jesse Winker because of the situation.
Okay. I could agree with you on that.
But Frankie Alvarez's 3-0 count backflip on a pitch that he maybe shouldn't have even had the green light on. If it wasn't 2024, he wouldn't have had the green light.
He wouldn't have had the green light in 2024.
That was... And that one was like a couple rows down from us. Like, yeah, Forget it. Yeah. Right there. Frankie Alvarez, Orioles, 4-3.
Mine, honestly, I was thinking you might hate me, but that 18-inning Freddie Freeman walk-off was probably
I thought you meant, okay, yeah. No, I get it. I thought you meant games we've been at, though. I thought you meant games we've been at.
No, not necessarily.
All right, Ant, you gotta keep 5 and you gotta cut 5.
Okay, let's do it.
We're doing sports movies.
Sports movies, okay.
First movie is Dodgeball.
Dodge. Keep it.
Okay.
Great movie.
I love it.
Great movie.
I know that there are gonna be more, so keep in mind that you gotta be cautious.
I know.
Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler, the one
Right. That was an awful movie. I didn't really like it.
Okay. Sandlot.
Watched it like once, twice. And it's Keep 5.
Cut 5.
Cut 5?
Yeah. Happy Gilmore. Golf movie. I know you haven't watched. We have to
Funny enough,
be versatile.
he says I didn't watch it. About maybe 7 months ago at work, during brunch, dead. I was bored. The bartender was bored. She decided to put on Happy Gilmore, and
One or two, though.
Two.
Got him.
It was two.
Got him.
Yeah, so I didn't watch Happy Gilmore 1, so I'm probably gonna have to cut. Cause
Gotta watch both movies, I guess, to keep it in his sports movies.
yeah, you got it.
Starting 5. Your next movie is 42.
Keep. It's one of the best.
Gotta start being careful. Your next sports movie is Rock.
You're talking Creed or Rocky?
Rocky.
When you watch like one Rocky movie,
You mentioned Rocky.
y'all would kill me if I said Creed was better, right? Yeah, y'all would kill me if I said Creed was better. Yeah, Creed is definitely better than Rocky. I'm cutting Rocky. Creed's better than Rocky.
Alright, so you've kept
Sandlot?
and Dodgeball.
Yeah.
You've cut Uncut Gems. You cut the Uncut Gems. You've cut Gilmore and you've cut Rocky. Your next movie is The Longest Yard.
Good one. It's a really good one. I'm gonna keep The Longest Yard. Keep it?
Your next movie is Coach Carter.
From the gym? Because I've never heard of a movie named Coach
It's okay. You could cut it if you
Carter.
haven't heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Don't get mad at him. He's a basketball coach. Bald.
Never heard of it.
You got 4 cut and 4 started right now?
Yeah.
Got 2 more? Be wise now. These are 2 you like. The last 2.
Let's do it. I'm ready for it.
Your second to last sports movie is Space Jam.
Which Space Jam are we talking?
No, Space Jam, the franchise.
I mean, to be honest, like the third one with LeBron, it was
Shitty.
so right. They could have done a lot better. The one with Jordan, I don't even think I was born for that. I didn't watch that, so I would honestly have to go back and watch it. And since I got 2 options left, I'm not gonna put it at keep. I'm gonna have to cut it and then get back to you guys on Space Jam and whatever year it was. See if it was a keep, but I'm cutting it for now.
Okay, I like it. I like it. This was actually a great list because the last person you kept in your starting 5 was Creed.
Yeah, Creed all time.
I think I might have cheated a little bit. It slipped off my tongue when I went to say Rocky.
Would you, Nick? Would you pay for these hypothetical subscriptions?
10.
Would you pay for these 10 hypothetical subscriptions? All right, Nick. Would you pay for these hypothetical subscriptions? $100 a month.
All right, guys, we're going to be going over Monday's bets for August 10th. First game on the board tonight, Boston Red Sox Sonny Gray up against James Tallien for the Blue Jays. Personally, this is going to be a away game for me. Red Sox are over almost minus 160. I don't think it goes over 8.5. These are 2 good pitchers. Just going to stay away.
Me personally, I mean, I think Boston could win, but like I would stay away because James Tallien's honestly a hit or miss pitcher. You look at his stats; has 16 games played on the season, 2.6 ERA, like a 5.2 or whatever, and he's let up 26 home runs on the season. So you look at it like that, and Sonny Gray, who should have been an All-Star, coming out with the hot Red Sox right now, I think Red Sox do win comfortably, but I'm not going to take a minus 162 on the money.
They just moved down to minus 154, and the game just moved down to 8 and minus 119.
And definitely staying away.
New York Mets Christian Scott goes up against Atlanta Braves Bryce Elder. I think the Mets will win comfortably today. We have nothing to play for, and I think we're playing free baseball really well right now.
We are playing free baseball very well. And I want to give a big shout out to my boy AJ Ewing. It's his birthday today. Go out there.
It's a birthday dinger.
I think he might hit a birthday dinger today.
Give me the Mets at plus 130, please.
Mets money line today.
Angles are good.
Like you said, we're playing free baseball. Bryce Elder, I never liked him as a pitcher. And I think we can maybe win 1-2 games against Atlanta Braves in the series.
Orioles.
Versus
Trevor Rogers versus the Minnesota Twins, Dean Kramer.
That's a good game.
This is a good game. Two former teammates going at it.
Yep.
This game's going to be tight.
This game
Two good pitchers, former teammates. It's going to be a pitching matchup tonight.
You think it's going to be a pitch?
I don't do this often. Give me
I like the under in that game. What's the under set at?
8.5.
I like the under. Like the under in that game.
Philadelphia Phillies, Andrew Painter versus Hunter Dobbins for the St. Louis Cardinals. Is this Hunter Dobbins' first game?
No.
It's not.
Just let up a home run against Judge Chisholm.
Okay. That was the day after we went.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's going to be a lot of runs in this game.
I think there's going to be a lot of runs in this game. I think
It's a pick 'em for a reason. Andrew Painter, very high ERA. Pick 'em.
Yeah.
I could see it easily being 5-5 by the 6th inning. Not even. Maybe 5th.
I think Phillies win 13-7.
Give me Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run today. Yesterday he had 2. I think he hits another one. I think he gets hot.
Hot take of the podcast. Kyle Schwarber has another 2 home run game tonight. Another 2 home run game. 2 home runs, 2 walks, and a single is going to be a stat line.
Texas Rangers Mackenzie Gore against Redemptors LA Angels. We saw how Redemptors played when we picked the Orioles against him. I like the Rangers here.
I like the Rangers here as well.
They'll get it done comfortably at minus 106, but it's just not something I'll take.
Not something I would take
two
either.
teams I bet on air against.
Rangers are the team I really bet on, to be honest.
Tampa Bay Rays Freddie Peralta versus Athletics
Take the over.
Jacob Lopez.
Take the
I
over.
agree.
That
The
game
over
is
set
going
at 10
way
because
over.
that game is set at 10 because Freddie Peralta sucks.
No,
He played for us.
The line is set at 10.5 because, as a wise man once said, lines tell stories.
Jacob Lopez is going to get rocked. This ballpark is for kids. They're playing in a substitute ballpark until they get the real one constructed, which is a minor league.
Yeah.
And there's just going to be a shit ton of runs, as per usual, in the Athletics games. Give me the over 10 as
Over 10.5.
honestly probably my play of the day on
Yeah.
Monday.
Probably play of the day, to be honest with you. That's a game, like I said, lines tell stories. When you see an over on the board, it's probably the highest over on the board right now. 10.5, take it. Lines tell stories.
Colorado Rock. Speaking of a game that has another potential for runs, Colorado Rockies versus Arizona Diamondbacks. My favorite games of the year, only when they're in Coors though. Today it's not in Coors.
Okay.
Not really going to be touching this game. I like Michael Soroka. He always pitches a good game.
He's not a bad pitcher.
Going to be focusing on that Athletics game.
He is coming off of an injury though. He is coming back from injury. So,
Fuck him. Fuck him. Milwaukee Brewers Logan Henderson versus Casey Mize, the Padres. Gonna be a low scoring game. Gonna stay away.
I think
Like I said
I
last
think
time.
Casey Mize goes and redeems himself this game. And Brewers lose.
Case?
Nah, I don't like Mays for Case. He lets up a lot of hits, but they give him run support.
Fuck the Astros game.
Jordan hits a home run today. 425. No doubt at the center. That's that simple as that. Nothing else to break down in that game. Jordan fucked me over last night. Jordan hits one tonight. So you got the Kansas City Royals, Noah Cameron, versus the Los Angeles Dodgers, Tariq Skubal. So, look, I love Skubal. I think he's a great pitcher. And if you go back to last year against the Royals, Screwball had 13 strikeouts across 7 innings. Royals strike out a lot. I think Screwball strikeouts cash with ease tonight, and I think the Dodgers heat up again. The Royals' bullpen is not a great team at all, and they haven't been great on the plate at all recently. So I think this is a game that the Dodgers
I
finally
agree with
heat
you.
up. Back at home, I think
I
Dodgers.
think so.
At my see, look,
Could be a game that Screwball goes out and pitches some heat.
there's
Shuts
there's a chance that they got them minus 200 on the money line for a reason. Screwball's probably gonna give you a good 7 innings tonight. Like he's gonna. They threw him in when he wasn't really that ready. He's gonna prove to the world that he's a Dodger. He's gonna show everybody that like it's time to win a World Series. All right, so now we're gonna break down Tuesday bets for August 11th.
Yes, sir.
Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bibby versus Drew Anderson. Tanner Bibby is a pitcher that I typically stay away from because he could go out there and give you a no-hitter through 7 innings or get absolutely shelled.
Stay away game for me.
It's a stay game for me, honestly. Pittsburgh Pirates, Paul Skeens versus the Miami Marlins and Yuri Perez.
I'll let you take this one away.
I think the Marlins have value here at plus money. Marlins have been playing great baseball lately, and everybody knows how I feel about Skeens. I think Skeens got figured out. I don't think he's a Cy Young caliber pitcher anymore, and I think Marlins have value here. I
And
think
the Mets broke him on opening day.
I think this game could go over 7.
For sure. The total's at 7. Give me the over.
Yeah, over 7. I like that a lot. Seattle Mariners, Brian Rue versus the New York Yankees, Ryan Weathers.
Giving me flashbacks almost. It's giving me flash.
This game,
We've watched Brian Wu throw a
We watched
7-inning no-hitter against the Yankees for us. And with Ryan Weathers on the mound as well, it's a stay-away game
This
for
is
me.
a
I think the Mariners can easily win that. I'm actually going to see if my brother is off tomorrow. We might go for a business trip. Fade the Yankees.
yeah, this is a great game. I think Brian Wu goes and throws a 6 shutout inning baseball, and the Mariners come out with a 3-1 victory over the New York Yankees tomorrow.
Business trip, book it. We're going to play the Mariners at plus money.
plus
to go to Yankee
113.
Stadium.
Plus 113. Put it as a straight bet or a parlay piece. Mariners are beating the Yankees tomorrow. Boston Red Sox, Patrick Sandoval versus Dylan Cease. I think Dylan Cease is going to get tumbled against a smoking hot Red Sox team that comes up to the plate and doesn't care who's at the mound. I think this is the game where we see Dylan Cease go from a 8-inning no-hitter to a triple-double in baseball like Freddie Peralta. 10, 10, and 10.
This next game on the board, we have the New York Mets, Nolan McLean versus Martin Perez of the Atlanta Braves.
Remember what you said on the last episode.
I remember what I said last episode. I remember what I said loud and clear. Not only is Nolan McLean the best pitcher on the Mets, he's the best pitcher in baseball. We build around that guy, we're good.
I agree.
He pitches every game, we'd win the World Series. Nolan McLean is the best pitcher in baseball, and if you're going to give me him plus 109, I might just take out a loan. Call it a Nolan McLoan and put the house on the Mets.
Mets play of the day on Tuesday.
That one got me fired up. Thank you for letting me go over that game, man.
Of course. We got this is my game right here. This is my game right here. You got the Cincinnati Reds, Nick Lodolo versus Shane Burke. I think White Sox win this game comfortably, like easily. Like no doubt. Shane Burke is one of their aces. I like the way that the White Sox have been playing lately. I think White Sox win this game 7-1. 7-1.
It's a good take.
Push on the over. That's what the over said at 8, so you'll get a push on if you want to take the over. Minus 163 on the money line for the White Sox is not something I would take. Too high value, but definitely like them to win this game. Baltimore Orioles, Brandon Young versus the Minnesota Twins, Bailey Ober. Honestly, a stay away game for me. Two pitchers that I'm not really too familiar with, so if I had to take a guess, it's a pick'em game. I could see the Orioles winning. Twins don't really have much to play for at this point, and I think the Orioles are going to be one of those teams that try to fight back in the second half of the season. Philadelphia Phillies, Christopher Sanchez versus Andre Pialte.
The Phillies are going to absolutely destroy them. Give me the Phillies team total. Give me Christopher Sanchez K's. He's going to have a bounce back game, shut the Cardinals down, and the Phillies are going to absolutely shell Andre Palante. Give me the Phillies money line.
I love that.
Give me the team total over on the Phillies. And the Phillies are a parlay piece tomorrow, without a doubt. Phillies are a parlay piece today, without a doubt.
I love that. I love that a lot. I think the disrespect on Christopher Sanchez is crazy. I think he's still a Cy Young pitcher. You got to remember he's been injured. Once he bounces back, I think he definitely has a great start against the Cardinals. Cardinals don't have good bats, but when you have Christopher Sanchez on the mound, you could get shut down quickly. You'll take this game over. This is your game. This is your guy.
Colorado Rockies. Tukamogu Sakamogo versus Mitch Bratt. Sorry if I mispronounced any names. The over sitting at 9. Now for a game like this, even in Chase Field, and a pitcher like Bratt, you'll see the over usually at like 10 with any other pitcher other than Sugano. That's a stay away game for me.
I think that's a stay away game for me as well. Sugano has what? He's a pretty good pitcher. I think he's like the Rockies.
Blake Snell is back for the Dodgers.
Blake Snell is back for the Dodgers. Okay.
If he wasn't on a pitch restriction, I'd say give me his case.
I love that. If he wasn't on
Since he's not, I like their money line. I like let me give you guys a parlay for Thursday. I like a 3-leg money line parlay between the Phillies, the White Sox, the Dodgers, and the Phillies at plus 247. Take that.
I love
every
that.
day. Easy money.
+2.
I love that.
Can't go wrong with that one.
And then you straight bet the Mets. You got 2+ money plays. It's great. You literally can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with that one.
All right, guys.
That was everything
for today's podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Let us know what you liked to see. Let us know what you didn't like to see. We really enjoyed making it. We're going to continue to enjoy making it, and we're going to make it better every time. And do you have anything to say before we close off?
I do. And stay tuned for episode 3 because we have something very special coming for you guys.
Very special.
We might have our first guest come on, so stay tuned for episode 3. And On the Road Pod, we're out.